welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thanks so much for stopping by. Make sure you go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Once you subscribe, hit that notification bell, join the Clockwork crew, so you'll be notified every single time that I upload, which is every single Monday like clockwork. Y'all, I'm doing this really early because I'm trying to get this wear test out for you guys. So today we're gonna go ahead and review the Becca Ultimate Coverage Foundation. It's supposed to last for 24 hours. Ooh, I'm gonna wear it as long as I can, but we're not here at that 24-hour mark, and I'm just gonna test it out to see if it is actually full coverage, how long it lasts. It is a normal finish, it says, so we'll see with my oily skin how it actually works throughout the day. I'm not going to apply any powders extra. I'm not gonna blot. I'm gonna show you guys the real deal, and to be honest, I'm probably gonna take a nap in this. Probably gonna take a nap. I'm tired, but I'm excited. If you guys don't know, I only have one other foundation review on the channel because I don't like change. But when I got this foundation in BoxyCharm, I was like, you know what? The color's decent to bronze it up a little bit, but I think it could work. So if you want to see how this foundation performs, keep on watching. Just so you guys can get all up in my face and really see how this foundation performs. As you can see, I only did my brows and my lids. This look, honestly, is 2 shadows, 2 brushes. That's it. So easy, so simple. No cut crease, no nothing. Just so I can be a little cute today. But my skin is looking kind of nice. Y'all think so? All right, stop. So I'm going to go ahead and use this Becca Ultimate Coverage Foundation. It says it's a natural finish. I never use a natural finish. I always go for like a matte foundation because my skin is oily as hell. You guys know you fry chicken on this face in the summer. In the winter time, it does get a little dry. Well, as dry as my skin can get, which is probably close to normal. So I can get away with using just a stick foundation, which usually is has a little bit more oils to it. So just so you guys know, your skin does change with the weather. So keep that in mind. It changes with the weather, location, stress. A lot of things can change your skin. So it is good to have a couple of foundations on hand. So hopefully this will be a nice foundation. Maybe I can get away with using it in the winter time. But I guess today we're going to find out. So this is it. This is in the color Bamboo. Look at this sticker coming off. Look at that sticker coming off. Oops. So this is in Bamboo. It doesn't look like a bad color for me. It's probably just not the right undertone. So this looks like it's probably like a neutral undertone. I need like more like a red. I can get away with like a golden undertone just so I want to feel tan. But we'll see. So I've already primed my face with my Becca Evermatte Poreless primer. You guys know this is my favorite. So it is a mattifying primer. It definitely, like literally, if I use this primer and then I set the primer with a setting spray and then I put on my matte foundation, my face is not moving. It's not. So hopefully the primer will work well with the foundation. It should. They're the same brand, but sometimes you never know. So let's stop chatting and try it. So that's one thing I did not like about this foundation is that like when you open, this is kind of annoying. It's not a doe foot. I don't know what this is. It's just a stick. So it's probably gonna be messy. Ooh, it smells like paint, which might be like a good sign for the full coverage because I used to use the Kat Von D Lock-It foundation and that smelled like paint, but baby, locked in. Right, so I guess I'm just gonna take some right on the forehead, the 5 head, the 6 god, across the cheeks. I don't really even like to use a lot of foundation, but I am gonna go in the same way I normally would. After this, I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my face just to see how it performs with my daily routine, because that's a real test. I have to use it with the products that I always use. I'm gonna go ahead and use my foundation brush. Guys, it is just stained. Let me tell you, it's been my go-to for years. So it is just a kabuki brush. If you didn't know, let's see. Yeah, see? It's probably just really neutral, but sometimes the color can change when it oxidizes, so we really don't even know what it's giving it, but it doesn't look like a bad color. Yeah, I'm surprised because this is in BoxyCharm. They don't really know your color. You do like a survey so they can try to figure it out, but it's not always going to be perfect. So if I look crazy, it's BoxyCharm's fault. And I'm trying to do this before I have to clock in for work. That's really what's happening today. Yeah, so it's not a bad color. It looked like it might dry down okay. The finish is not bad either. So I'm probably just gonna look like a ghost until I warm it up. Okay, so it's not dry yet. I do want to note that when using this foundation, it's not as thick as like I don't think it's as thick as my Fenty or my Juvia's Place, the Velvety Matte Foundation. It's a little on the thinner side, so you can get streaks if you use a brush. You can always go in and just stipple instead of like swiping, just to make sure that there are no streaks, you don't see any brush lines. But if you use a sponge, it'll definitely take away some of the coverage. So I definitely just wanted to make sure you use a brush to get fuller coverage. If you have a really full coverage foundation, like I think the Huda Beauty is super full coverage. I haven't tried it yet, but I want to. You can go in with the sponge if it's like a little too much for you, if you don't want like a cake face. But as of right now, I don't think the color looks horrible. I think I definitely need to bronze it up. I think I can definitely get away with using this in the wintertime for sure. I'm actually really surprised. It's not as neutral as I thought. So this one kind of has like some golden undertones. So that's cool. So right now I'm gonna go ahead off camera. I'm gonna finish on my face like I usually do. I'm not putting on any lashes. I am working from home. I ain't going nowhere. Nobody's gonna see me but y'all when I do my check-ins. But I do just want to see how it works with my other products, because if I can't use it every day with my regular products and my go-tos, then I can use it. And that's just that. I'm not changing up my routine and buying all new products just to match this foundation that I probably won't even like. You know what I'm saying? It's not happening. So I'm gonna go ahead, finish my face real quick, bronze, look like alive, and come back and do that very first check-in. Okay, so here's my face, completely finished. I did everything like I always do. I used my Tarte Shape Tape. I used my banana powder. I bronze, I contour, even threw on some highlight. I gave you guys a full face, so you guys can see how it's really giving it up. So I think the finish looks nice. I clearly bronzed, so I do look alive. The color is a lot better now that I bronze, but I don't know how it's gonna oxidize. It's completely dry, so that's good. So I think this is pretty much what it's gonna look like for the day. We'll see as it goes on. Again, I don't know if it oxidizes or if it gets darker. A lot of foundations do actually get darker. Like I said, I used to use that Kat Von D Lock-It foundation, and it definitely oxidizes a lot. So even if you get a neutral, I think you're safe with those. This foundation looks pretty nice. Like, I actually like the finish. Again, it's a natural finish, so it's not gonna be as matte as I want. I did use all my regular powders. I didn't set my face because, to be honest, on a regular day, I really don't set my face on a regular day. So whenever we are going back to work, when things go back to normal or as normal as they can be, we'll see if I can wear this foundation all day. Because when I go to work, I do my face at like 5 o'clock in the morning. I pack lunch. I do all this other stuff. I get to work because I live far as hell from my job. So, and I don't get home. So like my makeup will be on from like 5 in the morning to like 6 when I get home or pretty much. So it is pretty much 12 hours. So I'm gonna try and keep this on as long as possible. Again, probably gonna take a nap in this. So we're really gonna see the test. I'm not gonna blot. I'm not gonna apply any powders just to mattify it. Just so you guys can see how it actually performs throughout the day on someone with oily skin. And we're gonna do some phone check-ins. So as of right now, it is 8:05. Clock it. And I'm gonna go ahead and start my day. I literally clock in like 15 minutes. I'm gonna probably make a little breakfast. I'm thinking some oatmeal today. I'm an old lady. And we'll see how it goes. I'll be checking in with you guys in, let's do 12 o'clock. 12 is good? 12 is good for y'all? Write it down, 12. I'll see you guys at 12. Okay, so here's the first check-in. It is 12:01. So it's been almost 4 hours. I'm on my couch in my living room. You guys can see my kitchen in the background. Y'all want to be nosy? Welcome to my MTV Cribs. But it looks pretty good. Like, you can see there's like oil coming through around my nose. That is where I get really oily in my T-zone. So there is some in my forehead, and along my nose, but everywhere else looks really, really good. Like, I'm surprised because it is a natural finish foundation. I expect it to be way oilier than this. You guys already know on a hot summer's day, you could fry a chicken on his face. So I'm really, really surprised, but it does look really, really good. Like, even the color, it went well with my bronzer, my highlight, my concealer. Everything looked good. It was a little pale at first, but again, I just need to bronze it up and look cute. I think we look kind of cute today. What you guys think? Stop focusing on my kitchen. But yeah, so it looks really good still. I'm gonna come back at about 4:30. That's when I clock out of work, so that's when I make my next check-in. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm gonna take a nap on my lunch break because your girl needs a nap. But yeah, I don't know how long I'm gonna keep this on. I was thinking maybe just 8 hours, but I can try until like 9 o'clock tonight, right before Temptation Island comes on, because that's my show. If you watch it, comment down below. But this is the first check-in, and I'm gonna go ahead about my day and continue. It doesn't look bad at all, guys. So here's that, and I'll see you guys at 4. Bye. Check-in number 2. This is gonna be the last one. The next check-in is gonna be the final check-in, guys, at 9 o'clock. It's been a long day, honestly. I'm so tired. So here we are. It is 4:33. So like I said, let me try to get in the good light. Okay, so this light is a little better. I know it's a little different than the lighting in my living room, but you can clearly see all the oils, like the shine. You see the glisten. As you can see around my nose, it's definitely separating, especially here on both sides. My nose is extra shiny. Remember, guys, I did not blot. I did not add any powder or go over with my foundation brush. I usually do that with like my foundation powder just to touch it up during the day if I need to. I never really have to because I always go for a matte foundation. Because this is a natural finish foundation, all the oils are poking through. And my T-zone, which is really, really, really oily, as you guys can see. Now the rest of my face, like that's some highlight. It is still really, really good. No transfer. If I touch my nose, of course, there's gonna be some transfer, but you see me editing in the back. I'm trying to get this, guys, this video is going out. I'm trying to clear up the weekend. Okay, play my video games this weekend, so we're getting it done. And it's a lot of waiting, so I might as well just start editing now before anything. So that's my washing machine. Sorry, guys. But yeah, that's it. The foundation is actually performing really, really well. I'm super, super surprised, and we still got... We got about 5 hours to go. So, well, 4.5. We got about 4.5 hours to go. I'm gonna come back, show you guys how it looks, give my final thoughts on the foundation as a whole, including price, packaging, applicator, because I got some thoughts. And obviously the wear test. Obviously I'm not wearing it for the 24 hours, but could it pass 24 hours if you have like normal skin? Maybe. I don't know. We'll talk about it later. I'll see you guys at the final check-in. Okay, so guys, this is the final check-in. It's time to show you guys what this foundation has been doing for the last 13 hours, okay? 13 hours. So it is now exactly 9 o'clock. When I left earlier, it was 8:05, but of course the foundation has been on a little bit longer than that. So it has literally been a little over 13 hours that I've been wearing this full coverage 24-hour foundation. We didn't make it to 24 hours, and we're not going to because I am dying. You can ask anyone. I've been texting like, I just want to wash my face. But we're here. We made it. So let's talk about it. So as you can see, hella shiny. Right up in here, okay? You can see that my T-zone, my nose especially, super, super shiny. Even around my brows, it's shiny. The oils are coming through, and that's to be expected. It is a natural finish foundation, and I have combo oily skin. So already extra precaution would have had to be taken, but I didn't do any of that. I didn't go in with any blotting papers. I didn't go with any extra powders, no setting powders, no foundation powders, no nothing. This is the foundation after I did my whole face, and that's it. I didn't go back in to touch up a thing. And to be completely honest, I'm impressed, okay? It is full coverage, like it says. 24-hour wear, I don't know. I will never know. I will never wear a foundation for 24 hours. But I can see this lasting a whole lot longer for someone who has normal, like, skin. If you have normal skin, maybe even dry skin, you could probably get away with wearing it for 13 hours and it won't be as shiny. But of course, it could have looked a lot better if I had touched it up during the day. It could definitely last longer than 13 hours. So I'm gonna say, sure, it's 24-hour wear. I don't know, but around my nose, not only is it getting really, really oily, it's starting to separate here. If you guys can see that, like I showed you guys earlier, like just in the corner. It's actually not creasing really bad. Usually at this time, I'd have creasing around my smile lines, and I don't really have that. So that's really, really good. And even though the color was a little light, it definitely worked really well for me. So I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This foundation is pretty good. Now let's talk about the actual foundation, like packaging, price, everything. So this foundation actually retails for $44. I did check, as of right now of me recording it, this foundation is on sale at Sephora for $30, so that's really good. My Fenty is about 40, I think, or 40 something. I'm not completely sure. So it's around the same price point as Fenty, which is bomb foundation. It is on the higher end. And my Juvia's Place is about $20, 20 something dollars, I think. So it's still pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Now the packaging. You guys saw how it would not open for me properly, but look. It has a fucking pump. So when I first got it for BoxyCharm, it literally would not, it would not come off. So when I tried to take it off, the whole thing came off as it happened earlier. But it actually does have a pump, so extra points for that. And I'm annoyed because I didn't have to unscrew it. But now, I don't know. It must have been like really, really stuck. Because now if I go like this, it doesn't even come off. When before, it just popped right off. So a pump, always a plus. This makes it a really good foundation for me. I really like it. And if you have oily skin, you can get away with wearing this. Again, if you try to wear it during the winter time, I think that would be the best time of year to wear it because your face is naturally a little bit more dry. The weather's more harsh. So this would probably last a lot longer. But for 13 hours, do you see my face? It's not bad. Considering I didn't touch it up. I feel like crap. I'm so tired. I'm ready to go to bed. But the foundation was really good. Like, it really surprised me, and I'm not mad at all. Like, the finish, the coverage, it's really good. Long wear, it's definitely a long wear foundation. Other foundations, you would still have to touch up during the day. So for this to be a natural finish foundation on my oily ass skin, look at my nose. Look, it's beaming, okay? Beaming right now. Not because of highlight, but because it's shiny and oily as hell. But it has been 13 hours. So y'all, I think this foundation is, I think y'all might want to pick it up. That's all. I approve. It's a really good foundation. So guys, finally, that is it for this Becca Ultimate Coverage 24-hour foundation. It passed the wear test for me. Like, it really does. Like, 13 hours. We didn't do 24, but that's enough, okay? I'm ready to wash my face and go to bed. So if you like this video, make sure you go ahead, give it a big thumbs up. It definitely helps me out a lot. I think y'all should just give me a thumbs up for wearing this for 13 hours. I think so. I could have did 5 hours. I could have did 2. I could have lied. It's been a long day, and I deserve it. But that's pretty much it, guys. If you want to see any other foundation reviews on the channel, again, this is only my second one. If you want any wear tests for any other products that say that they're 24 hours or long wear, definitely let me know in the comment section. I'll definitely do that for you with some check-ins during the day. Hopefully, I can go outside and give you some outside check-ins. I did not go anywhere today. I'm not going to lie. I didn't. So hopefully I can get that out to you guys. But if you haven't already, and I don't know why.
Because I went through hell for you guys.
My skin is probably like screaming. And it's mask day and it's Temptation Island day. So I need to get a move on it, okay? To watch my show. So make sure you go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Once you subscribe, hit that notification bell. Join the Clockwork crew. So you'll be notified every single time that I upload, which is every single Monday, like clockwork, okay? Clockwork. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Until next time.